But the reason we're here today to celebrate and commemorate the life of Coach Wooden has only a little to do with the banners that ring the rafters of Pauley Pavilion.
It was interesting to watch the ceremony tonight because the ceremony had nothing to do with basketball, but everything to do with life.
Coach just really set a great foundation for me with his pyramid and with his life lessons, and I was able to carry those things forward, and he basically kind of molded me into the administrator and father that I am today also.
Many of the players will mention that we didn't appreciate Coach's rules and regulations as much then as we have as we become fathers.
All of the coach's teachings and sayings, we would hear them periodically, and I really don't think the full impact and import of it hit me until years later when I was older and more mature.
He wanted us to do the right thing, and he always made sure that we understood what that was.
To be a player here, this is the greatest tradition in history in all of college basketball. But it is and always will be Coach Wooden's program.
And how privileged was I to rub shoulders with the greatest man other than my own father that I've ever known. His greatness only exceeded by his goodness. Oh my.
Getting to come and play with Coach Wooden was something that you couldn't duplicate anywhere else.
It's not about the minutes you played, the points you scored, whether you won a championship, whether you won a personal award. There's this common understanding that we were really part of something special and blessed to have played for Coach Wooden.
I always felt that whatever decision Coach made, he made for the betterment of the team.
If they asked me what made him such a good coach, I would probably point first to that he was just an excellent communicator. You were never confused about what he wanted you to do.
I'd say he was a man who challenged you to be successful to your own definition. He didn't badger you, he wasn't condescending, but he challenged you. He definitely challenged you.
Today is the only important day of your life. Yesterday's gone. It'll never change. Tomorrow can only be affected by what you do in preparation today, and failure to prepare is preparing to fail.
My favorite Woodenism is never mistake activity for accomplishment.
The best players don't always make the best teams.
Do your best, nothing more, nothing less.
Discipline yourself so others won't have to.
Although progress requires change, not all change is progress.
It's what you learn after you know everything that really counts.
Good things take time, so be patient.
Don't be concerned over things you have no control over.
The little things make the big things happen.
Don't confuse activity with accomplishment is one that I've shared with my children a lot.
Be quick, but don't hurry.
Make it a masterpiece, meaning that you're honoring what you're doing. You're honoring your profession and you're happy, your family. You know, you got good things going, so go out there and make it a masterpiece, and then think about other people.
There's 4 things a man can do to make his life more true. To think without confusing clearly, to love your fellow man sincerely, to act upon honest motives purely, and trust in God and heaven securely.